In the top stories, Nevis's Fruit Festival intended to spur interest in local fruit consumption, Grenada's police force cast their vote, and drought fuels anger in Mexico as Monterrey is about to run dry. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. I am Mervan Thompson. Nationally, an official of the Department of Agriculture on Nevis is hoping that its annual fruit festival, which features local mangoes and other fruits slated for July 29th, 2022, will help to spur the public's interest in fruits produced locally. Director of the Department of Agriculture, Mr. Randy Elliott, made the comment while speaking to the Department of Information on Monday. According to information from the department, he said, quote, "The whole objective of it is to resensitize the general population as it relates to utilizing local fruits. They can be used in a number of ways, and as the focus is on mangoes, we will be doing some competitions using mangoes in cake categories, cheesecake categories, and ice cream making," end quote. This year's fruit festival, following a 2-year hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic, will be the event's 15th year. It will be held under the theme Fostering Economic Growth Through Innovation, and it will be held from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the D.R. Walwyn Plaza in Charlestown. Mr. Elliott believes that in light of the issue of food security worldwide, it is a critical time for the department to continue to promote the importance of utilizing locally grown fruits and foods. The St. Kitts and Nevis Red Cross is participating in the General Assembly of the International Federation of Red Cross (IFRC) and Red Crescent Societies at the Palexpo International Exhibition and Conference Center in Geneva, Switzerland. SKNRC President Maurice Benjamin, Director General Hester Rollins, and Youth Delegate Dijon Liebert make up a 3-member delegation attending the 23rd session. The IFRC is comprised of 192 countries referred to as national societies divided into 4 regions: Africa, Americas, Asia Pacific, and Europe. The General Assembly will elect a new governing board, comprised of a president, 4 vice presidents, and 20 national societies, which will start its term at the close of the 23rd General Assembly. And finally, on the local scene, in the SKNFA Premier League on Saturday, Garden Hotspurs defeated Trafalgar South Stars 2-1, while Keon had a field day with Diet Bay Eagles, crushing them 6-0. Andre Hui, media consultant to the SKNFA, has more.
Saturday night saw victories for Hobson Enterprises, Garden Hotspurs and Flow Fujikan Rockets in the SKNFA Premier League. In the first of the weekend's doubleheader at the Warner Park, Spurs edged Trafalgar South Stars 2-1. For much of the match, South Stars seemed headed for their first victory in months when they led from a Ronald Nisbet strike in the 37th minute, their first goal since the restart of the Premier League last month. But a penalty from Steve Archibald in the 64th minute and DeAndre Challenger in the 85th minute sealed a late win for Spurs. Spurs coach Austin Deco Huggins commented on the outcome and said his players needed to come out with a sense of urgency from the start of the match.
Well, I think it's more mentally than anything else. Whenever we find ourselves in these situations, we always tend to lower our standards. But I don't think that this is good at all. We need to get hold of that and take every game serious and get out and get the job done.
In the night's other match, Keon drubbed TGE Diet Bay Eagles 6-0. Xavier Weeks scored in the 9th minute, Denilson Thomas in the 19th minute, Malik Hendrickson in the 1st minute of stoppage time from the first half, Joel Jeffers in the 54th minute, and 2 goals from Raheem Davis in the 82nd and 3rd minute of stoppage time gave Keon the victory.
Regionally, the Royal Grenada Police Force turned out in their numbers on Monday to start the general election process